Hello students, welcome all to AMET City College, a post-C training center. In this module, we are going to discuss sample questions for exit exam of refresher in fire prevention and firefighting. Here you will be provided questions with 4 multiple choice answers, out of which the right answer will be chosen with a brief explanation. Let's proceed. Question number 1. In the event of a fire, the doors to stair tower must be closed to prevent the spread of fire by option A convection, option B conduction, option C radiation, option D ventilation. The answer is option A convection. Here the other options are irrelevant. Convection is the chance of fire spreading by through convection in the air. So the other chances are less in a stair tower. So that is what is meant here. So the answer is correct answer is convection. Question number 3. The most likely location for a liquid cargo fire to occur on a tanker would be A in the midships house, B at the main deck manifold, C at the vent header, D in the pump room. The answer is option D in the pump room. Here, the chances of a liquid fire to occur is more in the pump room, whereas the other options, there are only chances of vapor uh, residing is more rather than liquid. So the exact option here is option D. Question number 4. Fire triangle, fill up the blanks. A. Fuel, B. Oxygen, C. Heat, D. All of the above. The answer is all of the above. As the answer is very simple, to complete the fire triangle, you need all the other 3 options which are A, B, C. So when they 3 combine, it creates fire. So option D is the right answer. Question number 5. What kind of foam used in engine room? Option A 1 is to 500, option B 1 is to 1000, option C 1 is to 200, option D 1 is to 100. The answer is option B 1 is to 1000. This answer means it is a very high expansion foam. High expansion foams are usually used for enclosed spaces. Low expansion foams are used for places which is open, which is because high expansion foams are very light in nature and it gets carried away in open areas. So in a closed area, it tries to smother the fire quickly and more effectively. So high expansion foam is used for engine room fires. Question number 6. Dry chemical powder extinguisher system is option A smothering, option B flame inhibitor, option C fire retardant, option D none of the above. And the answer is option B flame inhibitor. Here the DCP extinguisher actually extinguishes fire by removing the chain reaction in the fire system. So that is basically inhibiting flame. That is what is mentioned. The other options are not relevant to DCP extinguishing system. Question number 7. Fire plan locations are A. Bridge, B. Port and starboard side entrance, C. Midships, D. All of the above. The answer is D. All of the above. The answer here states it should be provided in all the places which are mentioned in the other 3 options. This is as per your fire plan, which is ship specific. So all these places should have a fire plan located at all times. Question number 8. Class A fire extinguisher is best used on A. Liquids, B. Solids, C. Gases, D. Metals. The answer is A. Liquids. Here, yeah, what the fuck? Question number 9. What is the length of a fireman lifeline? Option A 15 meters, option B 20 meters, option C 30 meters, option D 40 meters. The answer is option C 30 meters. This is as per a SOLAS regulation, so there is nothing to debate about it. The other options are irrelevant. Question number 10. Which type of extinguisher is dangerous to recharge on board? Option A DCP, option C CO2, option C foam, option D none of the above. The answer is option B CO2. This is quite obvious because the other extinguishers can be easily recharged on board, which is not harmful during recharging, but CO2 requires special care as it is very dangerous for human beings due to the asphyxiation it creates when exposed to humans. So recharging a CO2 extinguisher is kind of challenging and difficult. Question number 11. What is the color coding of portable water extinguisher? Option A white, option B black, option C yellow, option D signal red. The answer is option D signal red. This is also as per the standard practice which is being universally followed. So signal red is the universally accepted color coding for portable water extinguishers. Question number 12 is a true or false question. Full form of AFFF is aqueous film forming foam. A answer true, B false. And the answer is option A true. So as the name itself suggests, AFFF, which is the acronym for aqueous film forming foam. That is the answer. Question number 13. Heat removal, how it stops fire. Option A cooling, option B inhibition, option C starving, option D smothering. The answer is option A cooling. So as the process itself suggests, heat removal. So to remove heat, you have to cool it down. So that is what actually which is done to prevent a fire by heat removal. You basically cool it down. That is the answer. Question number 14 is again a true or false question. Galley fire can be used class F/K. Option A true, option B false. The answer is option A true. Question number 15. What is the duration of SCABA bottle for 1200 liters? SCABA is self-compressed breathing air apparatus. Options are 15 minutes, option B 20 minutes, option C 30 minutes, option D 45 minutes. And the answer is option C 30 minutes. Question number 16. What is the duration of EEBD? EEBD is acronym for Emergency Escape Breathing Air Device. Option A 5 minutes, option B 8 minutes, option C 10 minutes, and option D 12 minutes. And the answer is option C 10 minutes. Question number 17. Proper use of fire extinguisher pass. Option A pull, aim, squeeze, sweep. Option B pass, aim, shut, sit. Option C pass at sure speed. Option D pass, aim, squeeze, sweep. The answer is option A pull, aim, squeeze, sweep. This is basically how you use a portable fire extinguishers. That is, there are the sequence of actions which has to be followed. First pull the locking pin, then aim at the seat of fire, then squeeze the handle on top of the extinguisher, and then use the extinguisher with a sweeping motion. That is the answer. Question number 18. The visible range of hand flare in night time is option A 10 nautical mile, option B 25 nautical miles, option C 30 nautical miles, option D 40 nautical miles. And the answer is option A 10 nautical miles. This is as per the SOLAS regulation. There is nothing more to debate about it. Other answers are irrelevant. Question number 19. Practically, how often shall rescue boats to be launched with their assigned crew and maneuvered in water? Option A every week, option B every month, option C once in 3 months, option D every year. The answer is answer C once in 3 months. This is also again a SOLAS requirement and has to be followed religiously on board. The other options are irrelevant. Question number 20. Automatic CO2 release system is for which spaces? Option A bridge, option B main deck, option C engine room, option D none of the above. The answer is option D none of the above. Automatic CO2 release system means a system where CO2 is released automatically in case of fire. This cannot be installed in any place where human working is necessary or carried out. So none of the above is the right answer. If there is human involvement uh, seen in any of the above spaces, those spaces CO2 will be released only manually upon supervision and consent from master. So this is the right answer. Question number 21. In which language fire control plan is written on board? Option A Russian, option B Spanish, option C is English, option D French. The answer is option C English. Basically it's English because it is universally accepted language, and anywhere the ship is there, even on a port where fire occurs and somebody has to refer the fire control plan, it is preferably in English, which can be understood by most of the people. That is the reason. Question number 22. Class C fire extinguisher is best used on A. Solid, B. Metal, C. Electrical, D. Gas. The answer is C. Electrical. So class C fire extinguishers are the one which are used mostly on electrical fires. This is also as per the SOLAS regulations, so there is nothing to debate about it. Question number 23. What is the maximum weight of a portable extinguisher? Option A 5 kg, option B 9 kg, option C 15 kgs, option D 23 kgs. The answer is option D 23 kgs. That is the maximum which a portable extinguisher can weigh. That is the possible weight a human can carry around and fight fire. So this is also as per the SOLAS requirement and regulations. So this cannot also be exceeded. Question number 22. Foam fixed fire fighting systems is used in which type of vessels? Option A oil tanker, option B container ships, option C gas carriers, and option D bulk carriers. The answer is option A oil tankers. Mostly the foam fixed firefighting systems or deck fires on oil tankers are foam fixed fire systems, which is using a low expansion type of foam which effectively smothers and extinguishes the fire within a short time. So the other ships it is not required, and it is irrelevant to use foam fixed firefighting systems. Question number 25. What is the maximum temperature of unexpected side of B class divisions is? Option A 350, option B unexpected or unexpected. Question number 26. Foam extinguishers work on option A smothering, option B starvation, option C cooling, option D inhibition. The answer is option A smothering. So basically a foam extinguisher works on the principle of smothering the fire by cutting out the oxygen supply totally to the fuel. So wherever there is a fire, the the foam extinguisher basically rolls over and covers the fire with a very thick blanket of foam, thereby smothering it out of oxygen supply. Question number 27. How many hours diesel driven fire pump should run? Option A 14 hours, option B 16 hours, option C 18 hours, option D 20 hours. The answer is option C 18 hours. This is again a SOLAS requirement, and there is no debate about the other options. Only option C is the right answer. Question number 28. Which is the best fire extinguisher for liquid fire? Options are option A CO2, option B water, option C foam, option D DCP. Here the answer is option C foam. So basically foam covers the fire with a thick blanket of foam, thereby smothering it and creating a smothering effect to cut off oxygen from the fire. So the effective way to extinguish liquid fire is by using foam. Question number 29. Minimum capacity of emergency fire pumps are A 10 meter cubes per hour, option B 15 meter cubes per hour, option C 20 meter cubes per hour, option D 25 meter cubes per hour. The answer is option D 25 meter cubes per hour. This is again a SOLAS requirement, which is the minimum capacity a emergency fire pump should have. So there is also no debate, and the other answers are irrelevant. Question number 30. On the all-purpose nozzle, the position of the valve when the handle is all way forward is option A fog, option B spray, option C solid stream, option D shut. The answer is option D shut. So basically if you fit a all-purpose nozzle on the fire hose to fight fire and push the nozzle all way forward, it will act as shut position with no water being let to pass through. Or in other positions, maybe fog, spray, and solid stream conditions can occur, but if it is all way forward, it is shut. That is the right answer. With this, we come to the end of this module and hope it was helpful for you to attend the exit exam successfully. Thanks on behalf of everybody from AMET City College, a post C training center. Thank you.